I think that a lot of people feel safe, are content to kind of swim around on the surface. I don't think that oftentimes we go very much below the surface. And even those who develop some good friendships are maybe more like the scuba folks that, they go a little bit deeper still. But I believe, just when I look at what the Bible teaches about how we relate to one another, I believe that the Bible teaches that there are, 1, 2, maybe 3 relationships that we need to develop that go really deep. What I want to do, we're going to start out and we're going to quickly go through this, is just talk really briefly about levels or depths of relationships that you have. All right? So the first level, let's start out with the first level. This is on your outline, which is in the bulletin this morning. The first level that I put, and you'll see these kind of in different places. There'll be more levels or less levels. I'll call them different things, but these are my 4 here. The first one I'm going to call is my crowd. These are people that I could potentially bump into. These are people that I may or may not know their name. These are people I'm going to run into at the supermarket or at school, all right, or in my neighborhood. These are not very risky relationships because they're not very deep relationships. And then there's a little bit deeper. There's my crew, number 2. My crew, all right. This is a much smaller group. I know their names. I probably know the name of their spouse. I may know the names of their kids and even their dog. I mean, these are people who I will call and say, hey, let's go watch a movie, or let's go out to eat, or let's play cards tonight, something like that. And then going on, there's this third level, which is my closer friends, or my closest friends. The idea that this circle is getting smaller as I'm going deeper with different levels of people. My closest friends, we're getting below the surface, We're praying together. We're talking about really important topics and issues together, what we're kind of facing in life together. And then, level 4, this deepest level is my closest companion. Best friend. Modern terminology, BFF, This is the person that I know. And they know me. Honestly, you're going to be doing well to have one of these in your life. So it's not really about how many acquaintances you have, how many friends you've got on Facebook or whatever, how many folks you hang out with. But the question is this: do I have 1 or 2 people that I have really let into my life? What I want to do today is really key in on those 1, 2, maybe 3 relationships that are going to be deeper for you, that are probably going to last longer than any other relationships that you're going to have. Now, and so the first thing I want you to write down this morning on these kind of cornerstones of this deepest level of friendship is loyalty. It's loyalty. I mean, I'll stand by you no matter what. Always perseveres, never fails, doesn't keep a record of wrongs. It's patient. Loyalty isn't about making, bold declarations of love. It's not about saying, hey, you're my BFF, okay? Love is about loyally sticking together through the natural ups and downs of a relationship. And then the second thing that Paul kind of highlights in this chapter is honesty. And we need to trust each other because we're going to be doing a lot of sharing. And we need to be able to trust that we're telling each other the truth. That we're not keeping secrets from each other. And then there's the third thing, which is, you can write down, is sacrificial love. Sacrificial love. Which, by the way, for love to really be love, I mean, it's sacrificial. But sacrificial love, I'm going to serve you. I'm going to look out for your best interest, even when it means I'm going to pay a price. Even when it means things aren't going to go well for me because I'm being loyal to you. That's sacrificial love. And I know there are people in my life who really love me. But I also know that there's nobody that loves me as much as Jesus loves me. There's nobody that's done that for me. There's no way to fake this kind of sacrificial love, folks. And so, because of His love, you and I go deeper and deeper into intimacy and communion with God. It's just unfolding for us because He's opened the way and He's given us the Spirit.